Is this thing working? What the fuck? Okay, I found it. Holy shit. I lost my OBS for a second there, and I've absolutely no idea why. Very strange. Am I on desktop too? No, I'm on desktop 1. I'm a genius. I'm so smarticles. Holy. There we go. Alright. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Curio. Suwusery. To the lurkers. We'll wait for a few people to pop on by. I have a few replays I have lined up to cast. There's a couple of matches I want to look at as well. And at the end, we'll go over Phoenix Kings. We'll go over their... they sent a modded replay last week that hopefully still works. So, we'll see. We will see. Warning, risk of seizure. But one must seize the initiative. So we'll do a quick battle just to warm up. And then we'll start casting. Cast away. Like the film. Where the man talks to the... Come on, get out of there. Good job. Good job. Fuck it. I think I've decided I want to learn Beast Moon. So I have a... have another faction under my belt. But we'll just do one. Then we'll do some casts. Very soon. Wowzers. Vampire counts. Meh. Alright. See what we get. Also, what was this build for? Is it Nurgle? Looks like it's into Nurgle. Probably into Nurgle. Counts bad. Play Greenskins. What's up, Dreadsorian? GG's for the match on Sunday. Rats. Oh, rats. Get rid of that anyway. Get rid of that. And get rid of you. No, I like vampire counts for my sins. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I was dropped as a child. Boop, de swoop, de whoop, de swoop. Why is he so expensive? There we go. Now he's no longer expensive. Good job, me. Good job, me. Blood Knight Varghese. Because it's cool. I could commit to the bit. Just go Cav and hope he doesn't box. Although it's quick battle, so there's a non-zero chance he boxes. Well, good, we go Varghese. We're cool. We're cool like that. Skeletons. We can go for a corpse cart. Counts are cool, just pretty sad in Total War Multiplayer? Yeah. Well, I mean, in campaign they're pretty sad as well, just for very different reasons. Yes, I love the Blob. You can go bats to be annoying. Goblins basically like zombies of the R don't route either. Was it Human Boy who casted a game where where it was Nakai versus a single goblin, and the goblin won? He didn't actually win. Nakari. Sorry, not Nakai. I love Total War. It's so good. It's so good. What do I bring here? I can get rid of a skeleton. I can get rid of 2 skeletons. Graveguard. The Tithe. Ah, yes, the most power. Yep, that couldn't beat the goblin too short. Short. Insert short meme. Number 572. Couldn't bit him? I'm sure Nakari's a biter. that feeling. So both work. Oh dear, don't clip that. Oh dear. Ooh. I wonder what very soon is going to bring. I'm on the edge of my fucking seat. Yeah, I think have Beastmen, Wood Elves, and Vamps under my belt is probably the three I'll pick. How are Beastmen doing these days? I think someone said they're like middle of the pack, pretty much. But kite is full kite is cringe. Boxing is boring. We do a little bit of Russian. We do a little Russian. Maybe upper middle to good, I think. I forget where Butcher put. Spartan asked Butcher the other day. Is he Butcher Bud? The abattoir avian himself. Yeah, we'll do this quick battle. I'll go through some of the casts from yesterday. I'll try and keep my tourney recaps to Mondays, I think. Or Mondays or Tuesdays. This week is a little bit of a mess. I'm visiting some online friends tomorrow. Do I go wide here? There's not much sense in going too wide. Skeletons. Whoop. To swoop. To whoop. Corpse cart on the flank. And a corpse cart on the flank. And there we go. I love me some Blood Knights. I wish I could take them all the time, but no! Matchups exist. And I'm forced to take other things. Alright, Mr. Skavens, man. Let's get my center to pull up a little bit. These guys to pull back a little bit, because they'll arrive they're a little bit faster. Who knew that skeletons were faster than zombozos? And hopefully we'll have gotten a Buna off to get rid of some of the globes. Alright, save Winds of Magic, open up a flank, and then dive on it. Because the globes. That is the plan. And if we can get a surround, all the better. Although if he puts like Skaven Slaves in the front rank, we'll just burst through him with mass. We will see. We will see. Cool, go there. There. Neato. Dorito. Are these guys, the skeletons, they have 27 speed, 31. Yeah, these guys are actually faster. So let's plop them up a little bit. Cool beans. And these guys then are 23. So yeah, everything should arrive in about the same time. I don't mind some skeletons coming out a little bit earlier. Alright, let's hope he doesn't deploy on that flank. And it'll take 15 gazillion fucking years to get there. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. He's going to deploy on the other side, isn't he? I've had weirdly good success with Wood Elf Rush builds. Was it into you, Curio? I think it was into you, Curio. I can't tell if that was a build check or not. Having like a little bit of range just to poke the big things, the big scary things. And then... Missed the question. My Wood Elf Rush build into your Norska. The Boxer. The Boxer. Alright, go over here. Go over here. Let's get into position here first. Does he have the... He has Plague Clop catapults? Storm Vermin will have to probably... Do I have even anything to Buna? Huh. Okay. Okay. Pop you over here. Pop you chaps over here. And he's asking, considering this stupid cheeser. And if it was this Sunday, then no. Okay. That was a legitimate build then. Fair enough. I just thought it was silly. Just plop these guys down here then, I guess. It's only shooting zombozos, but that should distract him for a little bit. Cool. Has he AFK'd this? Cool, get a breath attack on that. These guys in here. Who's gonna fucking charge him? Why not? Is he just AFKing this? What the fuck? Front line is in position. Huh? What? Just chase it off. Highest APM quick battle player? I'm just confused. What? Bergeist. Bergeist. There you go. Now attack him. Jesus. What is going on? What? Are both armies just AFK'd? What the fuck? Almost to get all his SEQ without my healing anyway. Here, just lock them up there, please. What?
Preternatural, swift as death's will. Suffer death. Darkness comes. Forces
Every match because I felt like doing breath attack stuff. Oh, we played on Friday. Yes. Are these storm vermin? They're all storm vermin. Where's my other blood knight? But I'm just confused. I'm just bamboozled. I'm not even mad. I'm just confused. Yeah, you kill him, please. You just keep chasing them off. Is he moving? No, he's just being pushed. Okay. Okay. Could you please lock him up? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. I'm just...
unfaithful caster.
Okay.
Give us blood. Give them death.
Okay. Does he have, like, an army somewhere that's, like... Does he have something somewhere that's, like...
Order of the Blood Dragon. Strike them down.
I mean, he's terror routing.
Wings.
I'm just... No, that wasn't serious. I'm playing that every match because I felt like doing Breath of the... No, that's under... Okay, I understand now what you're on about.
Behold, endless night.
I was thinking something was up. He's broken. The men are wavering! Just keep chasing these fuckers off, please. And Skellington, you get in here and do your thing. As these Vargeists are currently trying very hard to jump on Skrulk. Lamau. There we go. Okay, get out of there.
Preternatural. Swift as death's wings.
He's just AFK! Why are you like this? Alright, they're dead. They're isolated. Yeah, and there's army losses. Good job. I love quick battle. There was a guy who used to always do this, but I don't think it was very soon. How much value did he get just AFK? At 1,000, that makes sense though. Considering he was in the middle of a blob. You were just chasing shit off. You were just really chasing shit off. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're going casting replays now. Jesus. Alright then. Alrighty then. Jeez Louise. Alright, it's battle. It's replays. You can do Curios first. Oh, Butcher versus Curio. The Lizardmans. From Mr. Pappy Nurgles. The personal assistant of Nurgle himself. Let's have a quick look. Versus, I'm guessing that's Butcher Bird. Alright, let's crack on. I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Fucking Lamau. Damn, the AI takes another. You be a button masher. I would never mash. I would never mash. Not in a million years. Alright, watch replay. Yeah, this looks like a fairly standard kite. Oh my god, 4 Sallys? You're a bad man. You're a bad man, Curio. Banning you. Although I am curious to see how Butcherbird deals with this. Alright, so the terrible human being that is Curio. Bringing pretty much full kite into the vampire counts. That, to be fair, it is Butcherbird, you're allowed. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 skink skirmishers. We have the skink cohorts. Loads of them. 4 again. We have cold ones. Look at them. The Velociraptor is upon us. 4 of them in total. Sally hunting pack. Two, three of them. And then the Umbral Tide, the Aura War Sallies. 4 Sallies is the right amount because you can't Buna all of them. That's why I'm calling you a bad person. And then we have a Slan Mage Priest of Light. He's going to have net. Yeah, of course he has net. Shem's Burning Gaze, just to clear out the chaff and to do SE damage. And what does he have? Banishment is... No, Banishment is for the chaff. That's for the SEs. That makes sense. That makes sense. Evil. I think I've lost to some similar version of this in the past. And then we have on the side a Butcher Bird. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Zombozos. The Skeletons in behind. Look at them go. Look at them go. Look at these little Zombozos. Staggering off to their doom. Smelly fellers. The sweat is real. 4 Skeleton Spears in behind. We do have the Claw of Nagash, the Mortis Engine, which is going to be a big liability, especially into all this ranged fire. And then we have 3 Vargeists up top, one of which is the Devils of Schwarzhafen. Couple of Banshees here to keep the SEs honest. And of course Manfred with Fate of Buna, Spirit Leech, Raise Dead. Nahek. He's going for a full spell kit, Manfred. Good, sweet mother of God. He wants that Winds of Magic. He needs it. And of course he's on his dragon, so he's going to be a beat stick with it. Alright, so the battle comes down. We see some repositioning here from the side of Butcher Bird, who's now going to be sending his little Vargies on their own personal adventures. As the Banshees are going to skitter forward, we do see a Shem's Burning Gaze coming down here on Manfred as well, who's going to be... Good, sweet mother of God, that's a lot of damage. As we are going to see the kite begin here with these Banshees trying to run forward and these Skinks going, you can't catch me, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, not likely. As we do see the Salamander hunting pack now start to, has hidden anti-large. Interesting. As we now are going to see these Vargeists starting to get set and ready for the collapse. We do see the Umbral Tide now, they have been revealed. And they are going to come forward. A net of Amontok comes down as the Umbral Tide is going to come forward. Manfred is going to move up and forward. I can't see the Winds of Magic, but I imagine he's pretty close to a Buna. Buna is probably going to come down now at some second as these Vargeists are going to be lit up like a Christmas tree. But looking here, we do see the Fate of Buna come down. That's going to be a one-shot pretty much. Unless we see some interference. As we do see now the Dire Pack hidden coming down here to try and help take out this Umbral Tide. Cold One Riders are distracted by a silly little Banshee when they should be going after the Dire Pack here, who are going to finish off the Umbral Tide. Really nice finish on that. Are we going to see a Nahek come down here on the side of the Vargeist? Are we going to see the Winds of Magic being saved up as Manfred's going to eat another Shem's Burning Gaze once again as we see a collapse now on top of the Cold One Riders. Manfred goes in for a charge, but Ring reconsiders as we have the Salamanders in behind ready to see him off into the sunset. As unfortunately the Mortis Engine is very low over here on this flank here. We do see the Vargeists here ignoring these Cold One Riders, who are going to send the Devils of Schwarzhafen in as a sacrificial lamb to the slaughter. As we do see now the really nice collapse here comes down onto the Salamander hunting pack. Looking here, we do see these chaps here up and out, up and at them, but they are crumbling away. Looking here, a banishment comes down to help clear out this massive blob of both zombies and skeletons. As unfortunately the Vargeists are going to be caught in the crossfire. Dire Pack come back now as we see another Shem's Burning Gaze come down on Manfred von Karstein. He's going to take an awful lot of damage here as we do see one Cold One Rider taking a lot of damage as Zombozo comes down here to lock up these Salamander hunting pack, but we do see the Dire Pack stuck in the middle with you as they're going to be charged in by Cold One Spear Riders. One of the Salamanders is going to be escorted off. Very gentlemanly here now of Butcher Bird. As we do see a still healthy Vargi up into the sky, coming down here to try and collapse on something. But we do see the Salamander hunting pack being caught up with all 10 skeletons who are just going to lock it in. Cold One is still being escorted off. We do see the Banshees duking it out with some Velociraptors. Charming, as we do see the Vargeists now move off. One healthy Vargi and a very overextended Skink Skirmisher here. But unfortunately pretty far away from the support of Manfred, who is still trying desperately to get rid of these Cold Ones. The Mortis Engine is about to go down. The balance of power is on fork. Bestie going to be heading very much in the favor of the lizards. But we still have some banshees still in play. The distraction carnifex that was the mortis here got shot to bits in the winds up, as we do see now these skink skirmishers trying to see off these pretty beat up Vargheists. Direpack are still in play. They are going to try and get rid of that other Sally hunting pack. And I think this one healthy salamander hunting pack still up here, who's going to be trying to chase down these Vargies. Been pulled out of position though, as we do see the Direpack still in play. Still getting rid of this other Sally. Having to sally out. Manfred's back into the fray now once again. Probably going to set up for a breath attack here on these cold ones, seeing as that's a pretty juicy target, I reckon. As another Shem's Burning Gaze comes down, it is going to clap him. Give him a clock across the jaw. As we see these Vargheists now continuing to do big circles. Big circles as that breath attack is going to come down. Unfortunately, not getting good value off of it here. Bit late on that, on the barrier, but it's not really going to matter much. Manfred is still having to kite this one out a little bit. I can't really dive anything. The Direpack comes in now just to try and go a last charge. Once more into the breach, you literal dogs. As they're going to charge in here and try and get a little bit of support here for the Banshees, but it's not really going to matter much. Now it's the SEs. How many? 100 entities versus an entire army. Manfred might be served pretty well to jump in here and try and get a little bit of... Can he get... Oh, he didn't take the hunger! As he is going to get hit into the face once more. Vargies come down, get the dive onto these guys, but again, it's the last charge. And unfortunately, the army loss is going to set in! Unfork bestie. 670. I wonder what the idea was here behind taking the Mortis. Because I've seen a bunch of the RTK lads take a very similar build, Curio, into VC. Very kite heavy. Skinks did fuck all, but they're not supposed to. You got 2,600 value! Good God. Sally's did okay. Umbral Tide got picked off early. 1,100 damage, nearly 1,200. Vargies, nope. Direpack almost paid for themselves. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Skeletons did sweet fuck all. None of the Zombozos paid for themselves. None of the Banshees. Manfred was the hard carry here, and he just couldn't carry hard enough. Yeah, the Claw of Nagash, it's such a liability. It's so easy to get build checked on it. I must actually ask Butcher what his thought was behind this. The two Banshees make sense. But in this matchup especially, I generally tend to go Blood Knights as opposed to Vargies. Well, good job though, Curio. Good job. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is against Spartan. I got spoilers for this one. No, it's not Changebringers, it's the Flamers. Yeah, I was in VC. The Shredder of Lustria. The big monster. Look at him. Look at the big monster. It's like a Mumakil, but a lizard. It's epic. Took me a while to figure out how to deal with her build. Yeah. I mean, you have the box. Halberdier box. There's like, what, 3 halberds. 1, 2, 3, no, 4 halberds. A Kugath in the middle. And then you just have a Marauder. Which is the weak point. Marauder Horseman here in the flanks. Where's the Flamers? Where are they gone to? Or are they in the middle, stuck in the middle with you? No, the Flamers are here, sorry. Yeah, Exalted Flamer in the back line. Kugath Changeling. Very funny. Halberd Box. Flamers in the center, yeah. I was kind of wondering where they were. And then we have Skinks. We have more Skinks. We have Croxigores. Slan of High Magic for that Apotheosis to get heals. Soul Quench. Banishment again. A Bastillodon with a Solar Engine. That'll definitely do it. Primal Instincts. And it just gives you that regen. That Vigor regen, which is pretty big in these blobby fights that are liable to go down. And then, of course, the Bee Glizzard. Bee Glizzard. Alright, the Solar Engine is going to be sauntering on forward. We do a moderate amount of making pew-pew noises. Does force the box to actually move forward, as Kugath is going to take a mace to the face. And another one as well. How much damage did that take off of him? Well over 1,000. Jesus. So Kugath is going to go down. We do see the... Oh god, what's that called? There's a name for it. I almost never fucking see it. Does Great versus Zinch stuff, which you have seen in half an hour when you decide to stop shooting flamers instead of Kugath. Yeah, which makes sense that the flamers needed to be dealt with. Oh my god, they do damage. I mean, you're content to just sit back and kite this out, right? You're obeying the attacking rule by having the Bastillodon do his thing. The Shredder kind of like lumbers forward. Lumbers, the lumberer. Mainly for the firepower does greater than the Zinch if the other way around. Boom. What's the name of that spell? Not Curse of the Leper. Not Rancid. Blight Boil! That was the name of the spell. I'm so silly. See if the Shredder can tank the Gatling blowpipe box. It can't! Yeah, he's certainly taken the damage. Those flamers do work, though. And as well as that, the anti... Because if it's going to take down the healing as well. Reduces his heal cap, no? God, he took damage from that. Jesus. You do see that come up here. Both sides are going to be kind of chilling, like villains. Oh, one of the flamers overextends. We are seeing Kugath continue to blow up the duders to little bitty bits. As we do see the Marauder Horsemen start to come in now to try and do a little bit of work. Aha, there we go. As the Changebringers now are going to be Bastillodoned. As we send some sacrificial lambs to the slaughter to try and take out these chaps. Kugath as well. Taking another little bit of damage. Pew pew pew. As the halberdiers now are going to come forward just a smidgen. Kiting them out just a smidge as well. Kugath is still taking crazy damage here as it seems that these exalted flamers now are starting to run low on the old ammunition. And once their ammunition is gone, there's still enough stuff here, I think, that's going to have a grand old time taking out the halberd box. These Marauder Horsemen are taking some damage as well as both sides are continuing to just artillery duel with each other for a little bit. Bang! And the dirt is gone, as one of the flamers is pretty much melted. These guys are going to come back here. Missed! Oh, that's really sad. Can we Duke Dive, dodge, Duke Dive, and dodge? Hiding behind Kugath! When in doubt, put the bigger guy up front. How much value did they get? 1,000! Good God! One of these guys, yeah, I mean, imagine one more and 2 more shots, maybe? Arcane Surge comes down to get that boost. Yeah, 80% recharge is pretty nutty. As these skinks are having trouble using their blowpipes up against these chaps. Continuing to duke and dodge. All the spells and stuff, they are going to be caught up in melee very briefly. This guy is pretty isolated now, so it's an opportunity for the skink to get in. Changebringers now are starting to take a little bit. Shem's Burning Gaze comes down now. Jesus, that's damage. Good God. As that's going to be one of those chaps gone. This Exalted Flamer is going to not go gentle into that good night. As it rages against the dying of the light. Still hiding behind Kugat! As the Banishment comes down to help clear out the blob. Nicely done. And we do see continuing to kite this out here just a smidge. Taking down some of those halberds. Getting rid of their barrier. Good stuff. Jolly good. Jolly good. We still have both of these chaps up. But they're pretty low on ammunition. I think one of them is completely out, no? Yep, completely out of ammunition on one side here. How much value did they get? 1,200. This one is sitting pretty at 1,200. Do see here now these Marauder Horsemen are going to be sent off. Skittering back under the fridge. As the front lines are now engaging. The box is broken. Not very much to really have to worry about as the solar engine isn't doing very much. As we do see now this Exalted Flamer now gets shot to itty bitty bits. It is probably going to use up the last of its ammunition though, which kind of sucks. You see some units kind of idling off here on the side. Kugath now is going to be in the middle of his big dirty blob as the Shredder now can move in pretty much with impunity. Let's change. This Exalted Flamer here is going to be sitting pretty here in the back line. It's used up all of its ammunition. I have to check how much they are as an Apotheosis comes down now. And the Shredder who's going to saunter on through the halberds. Now surrounded by oh my god. That Soul Quench comes through. Not Shems, it's Soul Quench, not Shems. Sorry. They're all the same. Absolutely clearing out these poor Chaos Warrior halberds. Some units returning to the fray. Skinks are going to move in the Exalted Flamer. And then I think we just fast forward this one a little bit. Because it's only Kugath! Versus a Shredder. And some Nurglings. The Explodey Boys. And that's going to be Kugath. And we'll see a plug here now in just a second. GG's. Only 1,300 value. How much is the Changeling with Kugath, actually? We're getting distracted, chat. How expensive is Changeling Kugath? Where is Zinch? There we are. Changeling. We pick. Where is Big Scary Nurgle Man? Doesn't Spartan sometimes pull out Vlad Changeling as well? 4,000 gold! The Exalted Flamers then are 1,300. So only one of them paid for themselves. Jesus! Good God! I assume you take him entirely naked outside of it, right? I've never played Zinch. They don't I don't find them particularly appealing. Oh well. Jesus. Oh, well, I already had spoilers. What on earth? Alright, let's take a look here. Phoenix King. Voices. Curio. Don't ridicule the Lizard Air Force. I'm just confused. Let me be confused, Curio. Alright. What we got? What we got here? We have the Quattle. Ripperdactyls. More Ripperdactyls. And guess what? You get a Ripperdactyl. And you get a Ripperdactyl. Some cold ones. More cold ones. Some little skirmish force. Little skirmishy boys. Red crested. Try to help burst through that front line. Oh. Skink cohort. What do we have? Mr. Mazamundi. Apotheosis. Net of Amontok. Comet of Casadora. And then Shield of the Old Ones, which is very useful. Unfortunately, this Cathy didn't box. Yeah, it looks that way. This Grand Cathy is quite mobile. Weirdly enough. I do see a cannon. The Quattle. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yo. Chain Lightning and Uranan's Thunderbolt. How many casts? They get 2 of them and 1 of those. The Chain Lightning is pretty damn good, yeah. Especially just for opening up it's a nice little tin opener. Especially if they start blobbing on corners. Iron Hail Gunners we have in the backfield here. We have some Jade Warriors with halberds. Love to see it. Peasant Long Spears, just to strengthen up that back line just a little bit. And, of course, I mentioned the Iron Hail Gunners. We have the rocket battery, the Hellstorm rocket battery at home. Look at them go. And then Jade Lancers. Jade Lancers! Jade Lancers. More Jade Lancers! And where's the... They have Burbs. Yeah, they have 2 Onyx Chroman. As well. And the Shuganon. Shuganon? Shuganon. The Lord. The Dragon Blood Lord. There we go. That'll do. What has he got? What has he got? Or she got? Cloak of Jet. Unspottable Stalk. Interesting choice. Ancestral Warriors for the summit. Talons of the Night. Another Blob Punishment tool. It's a Vortex as well. Interdasting. I almost never see that used. So we'll see how it does. As the rocket battery is going to bring hell from above onto these cold ones. Actually doing a reasonable amount of damage on them as well. So that's pretty good as we are going to see the rush begin. Ripperdactyls here kind of idling. Maybe they need an oil change. Looking here, we are going to see, of course, the Hellstorm is going to come down again. I'm just going to call it a Hellstorm. Jade Lancers here starting to mirror their mobility, but with wings. Onyx Chroman coming forward here just to try and help prevent the dive. Iron Hail Gunners here are quite dangerous, so we're going to have to be careful. Mazamundi inching his way forward. So you're going to see a few pot shots here at the Onyx Chroman coming in from the Lizards. How much value has this gotten? 375. Not bad. Not bad, as we are going to see now a cast come down here on these Iron Hail Gunners. The Thunderbolt or is the Banishment that's coming down? I'm assuming this is the Banishment. No, it's a Comet of Casadora! I forgot it was Comet. Never mind. Never mind. As that is going to be them sent off, skittering back under the fridge. We are going to see the Ripperdactyls here trying to duke it out up in the air. These guys count as yeah, they're small entities. And I believe the Ripperdactyls have anti-infantry. That's actually going to be a bonus to them as one of the Onyx Chroman is going to be taken down. These Ripperdactyls could come in to support here, but yeah, and so they do. Good job, lads. As we are going to see the Red Crested Skinks crash against the wall of spears. We are going to see some Kite here, just kind of poking down these Jade Warriors with halberds. One of the Ripperdactyls going home. he's going off on his way back to roost. We are going to see these Ripperdactyls play pretty carefully here, not wanting to get caught here by those Jade Lancers. Mazamundi's in the thick of it by the looks of things, as the Coatl now dives down to try and deal with the rocket battery at home. I'm guessing another Comet of Cassador is coming down here. It's around the thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening me. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, it's another comet comes down there. Friendly fire. It's a sacrifice, though, Curio was willing to make. As you see the Ripperdactyls here, get ready now to get a rear charge. Apparently on these halberdiers, just to try and break them up here. They are locked up in combat. Looking here, the Cold One Riders are going to send these poor halberds away. Looking here, the Droidica shield comes down here on Mazamundi. Just to try and help him out with this fight. Perhaps a misclick. Or it was just idling while we waited for more of these Jade Warriors to actually get run off. Cold Ones are going to come forward now to try and deal with that. Looking here, the Coatl here is going to go for a dive here in these Iron Hill Gunners. Ripperdactyls earning their namesake here as they come down and absolutely cleave apart these poor fleeing halberds. What did the halberds ever do to them? Gosh darn it. Looking over here, we do see the Claws of Night. How much value is it going to get? You're on 275. Big number. Number go up. Oh, number very much go up. Not as up as I thought it would be, as these Jade Lancers now are forced to retreat. Onyx Crowmen are now gone, giving the skies to the Ripperdactyls. As these Jade Lancers now move in to try and support. It's going to be an absolute, what, a 3v1? And these Cold Ones aren't looking so hot. Get it? Because they're... Haha! End me. As we now are going to see these Peasant Long Spears here duking it out with the big frog himself. Lord comes in here, just in over the top now to try and support these Red Crested Skinks, now doing their best to leverage that armor piercing up against the Jade Lancers. As a summon comes down from beyond the grave to try and rip and tear these poor Ripperdactyls. It's actually that unit that ran off earlier that got torn apart on the retreat. Vengeance. Vengeance is sweet. As we are still going to see the cannons. I'm told they love cannons. We are going to see some of these tattered remnants of units try and come back into the fray. These halberds ain't looking so hot. But we do see these Jade Lancers now dive onto these poor skink skirmishers. Another Jade Lancer here trying to move in on this other remnant. Well, they've pretty much used all of their ammunition. As the Jade Lancers are winning the mobility engagement here pretty confidently. As the Coatl now is going to try and chase off the Arty. Balance of power is in favour of our dear friend Curio. But there's a lot of tools here. If he's able to get all of these tattered units to kind of group up under the support of the Cav, he's going to be in a good spot here as these halberds are in a bad spot. Banishment comes down, but it seems to be going that way as opposed to that way. Ripperdactyl's about to dive down. They do have that armor piercing, as they are going to get the jump on these poor Jade Lancers. But they're not going to... Are you going to actually... You're swooping! The swoopers! Sounds like a slur, actually, as that's going to be one summon down. We still have another summon in our arse pocket should we need it. And it does seem the lizards still have their Coatl. Oh my god. Oh yes, is that a comet? Is it a comet? Boom! Down she goes. That was beautiful. I said about the mobility still being in play. Alright. I might have been incorrect. But just in hindsight, as we are going to see these Jade Lancers run off, do we have enough tools to be able to actually take them out? As of course Mazamundi is going to be doing his damnedest Benny Hill impression here. He's running away. Look at him go. Save me, Coatl. They did save him. We are going to see some of these Jade Lancers come back though, which is quite troubling. But they are caught up in the middle of these skinks. Balance of power is very much in the favour of the lizards, but time will tell as these... Oh, the horsies are running away, and I think that's army losses on the horizon. A lot of halberds though. Again, if they can just get together, which it does seem the Curio is doing a great job of preventing them from getting in. That's them on the verge of terror routing here. The Lord is getting coattled. It's a big bird with frickin' laser beams. She's going to go for the dive now onto Mazamundi. Are we going to see, is that a summon? Yeah, it's the last summon come in here. But unfortunately, without the mass to keep the coatl in place, I'm not sure if it's really going to matter much. How much mass do they have? 125. How much does the coatl have? A lot! Alright. Mazamundi is continuing to run away. Good job, Mazamundi. You know, for the most powerful mages ever, they're very, very slow on their hoverboards. You hate to see it. The Dragon Lord is going to get caught up here in some cold ones. Not a place you want to be. Mazamundi's still running away. Spears are gone. I think that's good night and good luck here. I don't see a way now for the Kate player to get it back. Let's just fast forward a smidge here. Stuff continues to rout. The Lord is continuing to take damage. The rocket battery is being manned again, but unfortunately it's going to be dove almost immediately. And that's going to be Curio taking a W. A W! Jade Lancers did okay. Onyx Chroman did pretty okay. Cannon did sweet fuck all. Lord did grand. Ironhail Gunners just got literal orbital bombardment. Halberds didn't really have a chance to shine. How'd the Coatl do? He did grand. Ripperdactyls got really good value across the board. Cold ones did okay. Skinks. Let me just actually check some bits and pieces here. Delete that, yes. And then boop to shoop to whoop. I wanted to see how much is that Ripperdactyl in the window. How expensive are the Ripperdactyls? I think you deleted the wrong replay. Did I? Uh-oh. Oopsies. GG's, GG's. Lizards. I've probably hovered over it a million times. There we go. How much are Ripperdactyls? 1,000. They got half their value back. Some of them nearly paid for themselves. And the Coatl then is quite spency. 1,700. He didn't pay for himself either. Cold ones 1,500. That's horned ones. No, they actually did really good for their cost. Interesting. What battle did I actually delete? Guess that. Oh, I did delete the wrong one. Good job, me. I'm so epic and cool. Now, did I save the replay or? So I did. It's the Nurgle one that I need. Yeah, there we go. All right, I still have it in my folder. Or do I? It was the Nurgle one. Replays. Yes, there we go. Genius. Alright, now this is going to be Curio versus Nurgle's PA. I'm not going to fight the battle. If I beat the AI using his army, though, does that count as me beating him? Is that how that works, Curio? You're the expert here. I defer to your judgment. Alright, what we got going on here? We have Stegodon. We have another Stegodon. We have Maza. We have Mazamundi, who's going to have Net of Amontok, Apotheosis, Arcane, Shield of the Old Ones, and Banishment. It's a bound spell. I see. Ruination of Cities as well. This thing just does such crazy damage. It's actually kind of nuts. We have the backline of Cold One Spear Riders. well, Cold One Riders. I think we have one Cold One Rider in each flank and one Spear Rider on each flank on the middle back line. Looking here, Red Crested Skinks. More of those pesky skink skirmishers. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 regular skinks. Is there another one hidden somewhere that I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4 skirmishers. All good. These guys don't have any funny business with the wall breaker. No, they are all pretty much as you see them. And then on the side of Nurgle's personal assistant, Forsaken, Marauders, 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 Forsaken. Chaos Knights of Nurgle. Interesting, interdusting. And then we have the Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes here. And then the Rotten Riders, who are absolute beatsticks. The Stegodon's funny business, they can kill Rotting Rider models with one shot. They can pierce several models. That makes an awful lot of sense, because they're not going to get use out of that regen then, which is pretty epic. Then we're going to have a Chaos Lord of Nurgle, who has Cloud of Flies and Rot or Die. Do we have anything else? Nope, just gives it that melee damage, reflection, and leadership. And then on the side of the Sorcerer of Nurgle, we have actually a Purple Sun, along with Doom and Darkness. The Doom of Many. I wonder if he's going to get good use out of that Purple Sun. We will see. And some doggos chilling in the back line, just to help route stuff off. Save you having to spend a Chaos Knight to do it. Epico. As we're going to see the Rotten Riders now get picked off. We are seeing Nurgle's personal assistant here reformed to try and get a slightly more advantageous position on this hill. As we're seeing the Chaos Knights start to move over onto the flank. Keeping an eye here on everything. We are going to see those Bastiladons continue to start peppering stuff. He is going to have to start making his schmoves soon. We are going to see now the battle line actually be formed up here. Trying to get a nice charge onto this area here. Ignoring these skink skirmishers here over on that flank here. Trying to get the surround and wrap around this way. With most of his mobility going this way. In fact, even the doggo's heading over that way as well. Lord here to try and tank some shots. Are we going to see a Purple Sun come down? We're going to see some shenanigans come down. Forsaken now reconsidering. Looking here, the Bastiladon continuing to make pew-pew noises here at these poor, unfortunate Chaos Knights. As the Hounds now form up now to try and get the charge here on these skink skirmishers, the Chaos Knights. About to try and take on these Cold One Riders, regular Cold One Riders. They do still have armor piercing. It's quite nasty, so these doggos are going to get pretty much a free charge by the looks of things. Yeah, there you go. Nice grab on the flanks there to try and prevent a charge. It's pretty good. The Droidica Shield comes down here, keeping these red-crested skinks in the fight. The skink cohort is going to be sent off. Looking here, the Marauder Horsemen now are finally starting to move up now that they're safe. Oh my god, those Rotten Riders. You were not lying with about these Stegodons. You were not lying, as Mazamundi is going to be locked up here by the Lord and the Sorcerer. The tag team comes through, and that's going to be that front line immediately burst through, jumping onto this Bastiladon. The skink cohort didn't stand a chance here, as we are going to see a counter charge come in here from these Cold One Spear Riders, getting some really nasty damage here on these Chaos Knights, and of course those poor doggos, as we see the Forsaken do their thing and just absolutely burst through this front line. These red-crested skinks are still doing a fine old job, racking up the value slowly but surely. Doom and Darkness comes down here, I'm guessing. The Rotten Riders are going to be locked up, unfortunately, so they are going to have to duke it out here with this Bastiladon, as the Cold One Spear Riders are going to come in. No, regular Cold One Riders. Where are the other Cold One Spear Riders? Cold One Spears. Did another one just get killed off screen? Or am I blind? Or did you only bring one? Oh, no. Oh, whatever. Continuing on. These cold ones here, because Morcav, one walked over to the right. Ah, gotcha. Oh, there they are. I see them now. As these original cold ones are going to be taken out. Looking here, we are going to see now these doggos get chased down, and they are going to rout. Good job, lads. Looking here, more skink skirmishers in full rout as the cold one spear riders continuing to try and finish the job here and get to charge. Looking here, these marauder horsemen are going to be taking a hell of a lot of damage. Spear ones now are coming in to run off these knights, catch these lads in a little bit of a vice. This apotheosis comes down here on this pretty healthy cold one spear. We are going to see a little bit of a mismatch here as we are going to see now the sandwich. The cold one sandwich. I do wonder how Big Lizard taste. And here we are going to see the regular cold ones come in now to try and escort some stuff off the battlefield. With mobility now completely gone. With the exception of a handful of rotten riders who are going to be shot to itty bitty bits from afar by our good friends the Bastillodons. Not looking good. As the balance of power now swings ever wider. A blob could come down here, and I think that's the purple sun about to come down. I reckon. Yeah, there we go. Purple sun is now down to try and nuke down these skink skirmishers. Just to take down a little bit of the balance of power. The rotten riders are still duking it out here. Actually murderizing. Completely break-shattering that unit of cold ones. But they are on death's door. Value here from the 1700. Good God. As they're going to get one last charge. The Ride of the Rothirrim comes in, but they're going to be shot from behind. But I think these skink skirmishers, they had some serious range there for a second. As that's going to be the Rotten Riders en route. Cold ones are still chasing down some stuff. Just to try and run off these Marauder Horsemen. And that's going to be GG. How do the cold one spears do? 1,000, 1,300. These guys got 830. Yeah. These guys were absolute beat sticks. The infantry, with the exception of the red crested, did pretty okay. They didn't do great. Sorry. Skink skirmishers did alright. I think one of them did. And then as for the personal assistant of Nurgle, Chaos Knights, bleh bleh, they didn't really do great. And the Forsaken just chopped through pretty much anything. The chaff was chaff. 1,500 on you and 1,000 on you. Yeah, I always feel weird. When I try to flank overload, it usually bites me in the arse pretty badly. Alright. We did it. Good job. Is there any match here I wanted to really look at? Oh, this is just sad. Yeah, we'll just play some games. We'll play for a little bit. Those were really good matches though, Curio. The Spartan match was particularly silly. I think it was on brand form of silly. A really nice clean up there against Nurgle's PA. That was pretty good. Yeah, it was a weird one. It was on brand. Suitably on brand. Oh, fuck it. I do have a replay I do want to do later on. Well, you learned that taking a shredder is probably a mistake. I don't think that's a lesson that needed to be learned. To be perfectly honest with you. Get the Flamer Shield down and then nuke him with Soul Quench? Yeah. I keep calling Soul Quench Banishment. I don't know why. Let's go Wood Elves. Okay, we ball. That's a build if ever there was one. Oh, fuck. God damn. High Elves. Oh, what do I do here? Good Drika. Swoop. To whoop. To swoop. Oh, you want to play Banished? Be Banished? I don't think the way I play Banished is a particularly exciting way to stream Siri. Unfortunately. Feebling Flow. You go with them too. You see, I could go full kite here. Hello, Endura. I actually don't know what to do here at all. It's hella annoying. Zolts. Zolts are the answer to all my problems. My god. No. Do I go full kite? No one ever goes full kite. Oh god, do I go full kite? Oh, the temptation to go full kite is really there. We need mobility then. It's an arsehole move. Or shadows. Giving foe. Put her on a horse. Her horse will be amazing. Have 108. Keep that in mind for kite. 180. 190. 155. Ugh. I just don't know how else to do this matchup, to be perfectly honest with you. It's really frustrating. Yeah, it's a good one for High Elves. Very rare occurrence. Fuck. Oh, you actually get 100% gold spend. That's weird. Yeah, it sucks to do, but I probably should practice it like this. 0 gold spend means unbeatable. I just feel bad doing shit like this is the problem, but I'm not entirely sure what else to do. Also, I've been pinged. Who pinged me? Oh, but for Banished Siri, I usually play it on the... What mod do I use? I use the Colonial Charter mod, and I have the 1 year... 1 in-game year equals 1 in-game year. So it's ridiculously fucking slow. But I leave my virtual ant farm on overnight or while I'm doing other shit. I probably should have brought Tempest now that I think about it. 1 in-game year equals 1 in-game year. So the way that Banished works is that you have... 1 in-game year doesn't actually make 1 in-game year. It's actually slightly different. Push forward just a smidgen. So like the age of your population and certain growth rates and stuff like that are slightly skewed. All right. Well, this is a dick move. Oh. Well, I guess we take out these guys first then. Do they have no other mobility outside of that? What the fuck? Keep these guys honest back here.
Nothing to lose. Awaiting the call.
Are you actually gonna fucking cast, love? God, these guys do damage though. Are they gonna start advancing over here? Nope. Cut them off at the pass. Cool, get a nice charge in on them, please. These guys are pretty much dead. Nice. Double caster? What is this? Dragon Princes. You got charging in there, please. Okay, that's their cavalry contingent pretty much gone. Do we leave anything behind? We did. Cool. That's all of their, pretty much all of their mobility gone. Ship's company. Actually kill off these rangers. Nice. God, we actually... Cool, get out of there. Nice. Cool. Cool, get these guys in here, please. Thank you. Get to shooting them. Cool, they're dead. Nice. Make sure we kill them, please. Thank you. Make sure that these guys continue to die. Cool, you're doing a grand old job there. Continue to get out of there. Get out of there. Why are you not killing them? Please kill them. That would be epic of you. Get out of there. Nice. Alright. Make sure that these guys die. Cool, get out. Cool, kill that please. You're... Cool, these guys are doing grand, but they're not breaking. Got a charge in on them. Are you going to actually kill them, please? Cool. Cool, make sure that they die. Cool, kill them. Get a charge in on them. Oh, you're still over here, and I still have a full health one of these guys over here. Could you please make sure that they die? Thank you. Get out of there. Wild Hunters of Kurnos have pretty much killed these guys. Yeah, just get out of there. Never mind. Cool, them are both gone. Start killing these chaps. We're still left with the single entities. You are still in good nick. Let's just keep you busy over there. Make sure that these guys are dead. He's nearly dead. Good job. Charge the Wild Riders. Oh my god, he actually got sent off there. How? Did everything? He's pretty much dead. Yeah, he's dead, pretty much. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, they're broken. Nice. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Make sure you escort him off. Make sure these guys get escorted off. And that's that. Jesus. Not sure what he was cooking, but you know, it worked out in the wind-up. Nicely done. It wasn't particularly clean. There's an awful lot of micro lapses. 18. These guys didn't get much. The Dragonborn didn't do well. These guys did really well, weirdly enough. 1100. Yeah, they paid for themselves. These guys didn't. Yup. The Way Watcher. Oh, bar one of the Way Watchers paid for themselves. They hard carry. Nice. Okay. Hey, it's a learning experience. Yeah, and it's not often. It's usually some form of rush that I take. Mostly because I don't like... Good kiting, when done well, is just really frustrating. Probably a wildly different way of playing from VC. That is true. That's one of the reasons I picked up Wood Elves. Is that I'd have other ways to play. What is this build? What was I cooking? Oh, is this into... this is into ogres. I took this... Who was the guy I played in... I think it was one of the first tourneys back who ogre blobbed on me. Who was it? Was it Solmer? Let me check challenge. We consult the gods. The emperor. And I have 300 gold left. I have 200 gold left. Well, I'll actually have more in a second. Let's see what we can condense this down into. That's pointless because it's going to get Luminarched. Master of the Dead. Go Curse of the Undeath. Wand of Jet. Put him on a Hellsteed. And then it's Gaze. Nehek. Raise Dead just in case. And I have 1,000 gold to spend. What do I spend it on? Darpak. Skellington. And I still have 240 left over... Tithe. Oh. Hex raids. I could swap these guys out then for Karen rates as well. Get a bat. And then... Yo, 0 gold spend! Let's go! I have a little bit more practice into... I actually have more practice into the bad matchups of Nurgle and Tzeentch than I do into Empire. But my general experience is if you take a big lord, he's just going to get Luminarched. Like, the Luminarch is so, like, matchup skewing in this. It's ridiculous. It's pretty silly. And it just means I have to play super cagey with my lord the whole way. So let's get these two together. Get these two together, and you'll might have to use you to burst through a front line. Keep the bats back. Actually, I'll keep you with these, just because it's a bit easier to manage. Skeletons. Actually, I need to be worried about Kite here as well. So let's... These guys back here, because they're going to meet around the same time. I'm going to keep these guys back here, because by the time my front line meets... Cool. Tenor says he's gonna box as opposed to kite. Oh, he kites. Cut Cut down this flank here. Cut down this flank here. You have Elspeth. Oh, it's a full cav build. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Scoop. Just keep push forward. He has enough ammunition here. He's going to be able to take on. Get you out of there. Is he attacking? Duck, dive, dodge, and weave. Are you going to be silly enough to follow me down?
Blood Knight! Night has fallen!
Is this going to be worth doing?
Master
And we're also quite laggy. That doesn't help. I have to drop Sia. Thanks, Curio, for swinging by, brother. I appreciate it. Continue forcing them into this corner here.
Swiftly. Very well.
I did a little bit of damage there. It's fine. Oh my good sweet mother of divine. Keep the collapse going. Keep them being kited back here. Get you in there. Cool, get in there. Nice. Hold enough of them up here that we're able to actually get some work done. Cool, get a nice charge in on these guys here. What? They have spearmen. It's the blazing sun. Start the collapse. these guys supported here by a little bit. Blood Knights are duking it out over there pretty okay. Okay, that's a Knight of the Blazing Sun gone. Cool. Cool, that's another knight gone. Ba 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 da ba da. Cool. It's a lot of his kite elements now in a not a particularly good spot. Fate of Buna. Escort these guys off, please. You're stuck in a corner, but you're probably gonna die, but you're keeping him busy. Escort them off, please. Thank you. Cool, that's a lot of his cavalry now gone. Yippee! And he dropped. Nice. This has been... What's up, Phoenix King? I'll be doing your match at the end. I've already done some of Curio's replays. Assuming the replay even works. I didn't think to check. Lead feedback, what is it? I've been pinged! How are you keeping? I'm weirdly surprised I won that. I feel like I shouldn't have. 3, 6... You only took one nade launcher. Considering that she could have just, like, taken out most of my chaff. Interesting. Interesting! These guys didn't. Fuck all, fuck all, fuck all. Yeah, Elspeth was the only one that actually did any bit of fucking damage there. And that was mostly from Fate of Buning off a couple of my ghosty goops. Which is quite interesting. But how are you keeping? I hope you've been well. Is my chat? No, my chat is actually working, weirdly enough. Seamaster, I foresee... Wait, hang on a second. This is very important. Boom. Most important part. Empire! Oh... Is the pass peak? The pass is in fact pretty peak. What do I take? Do I take some variation of this? 3 of them. 1 of you. Take enfeebling, just in case I need to really take out some cav. The withering. The dithering. It's only 5 wins of magic. Might as well take it. Help break some of those knights. In case they try and bring them. Just to keep my backline a little bit safer. I have 55 whole gold. Oh. Yo! Full gold spend. Let's go. We got this. It's over for them. It's so Jover. So Jover. Alright, 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 alright. We go. We go. This is fine. I could, if I was being very clever, replace most of my easy win. I don't know about that one there, Chief. You see, you forget one very simple thing. I'm bad at the video game. Haha. Oakley dokley. And I've only 3 archers to keep safe, so I should be okay. Man, is it hard to keep a backline alive. Did I take her on a horse? I did. And her horse is amazing. Doesn't matter, you have a 0 gold build? Yup. It's the secret. It's the secret top tiers refuse to tell you. Oakley dokley. I'm gonna actually bring my archers back at Thmajin. Go for it. What the actual fuck is this? We do a moderate amount of rushing then. Unless the Empire player has a 0 gold build. He might do. It might be Jover. What is this? No, my trees! Like scared. Forward, get them locked up. No! Get out of there! Horsies don't like dogs. Oh! Hello, what's up, duder? I have no idea how to say your name. I suppose. Right, well, weirdly enough, we did get rid of their cav. Lock these guys up here, please. Cool, get them, please.
Yes! Ride them down! Sound the horns! Swiftly!
Cool, they're locked up, nice. Okay, that's the cav gone. Move in after them. Move in after them. Shoot them, please. Shoot them, please. Continue shooting them, please. These guys are moving because they're being very silly. Shoot at them. That's fine, you can shoot at them. That's fine. Well, Hunters of Karnos are stuck in the middle of a big fucking blob. My name is Hebrew, so I don't expect you to reveal your name as Joseph. How are you? Stream going so far? Stream is going great. I'm having a grand old time. Dead, 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 dead. Get these guys set up over here. Shoot a Gelt for a laugh. Make sure you run these guys off here. Wild Hunters of Karnos are somehow still going. Cool, these guys are dead. Our balance of power is looking very much in my favor. We have so much Winds of Magic. Yeah, they're dead. Good job. Push forward. Get out of there. They're dead. Could you please kill? Thank you. GG's. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Joseph. Joseph. How did you do? Very inefficient use of Winds of Magic, but that was a little bit micro-intensive. Just a little bit. 3, yeah. All of their range stuff died. Their cav died pretty quick. They did fuck all. Goob. Very goob. I should really pre-position my my mage to deal with the flank if I'm going to go for something like this. Pretty much should be a little bit more careful. Little bit more careful. What can men do against such reckless build perfection? But you forget, Phoenix King. You forget one thing. The horn of Helm Hammerhand will sound in the deep one last time. This is what happens when you play with the glass cannon. I'm going to do another quick battle, then I'm going to go grab more coffee, because I'm in bad need of it. And then, if anyone wants to have a game, I'd be more than happy to do something. Oh, we actually casted one of your games, Phoenix King with Curio. It was interesting. It was a fun one. A non-Cathay box. Terrifying, truly. Oh, vampire counts again, why not? We switch it up. That's in our house. Meh. Oh fuck, it's the Demons of Chaos. Oh, actually this is the build for it. Yeah, swap you out. You're on Balefire. Yo. We have to go for anti-air cheese fucking shenanigans. Because of course we do. And what do we take else? We have 2k gold. I was in Nurgle's PA's tourney. Let's blot out the skies. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're legal. Chafftide, Zombozos, Cryptars for mass, and the poison debuff. When I let a comet hit half my army in the late game. Dude, I was like, this ain't looking good for Curio. Phoenix King has so much mobility left on the board, and then all of a sudden, the fucking comet. The gods themselves did not smile that day. 22 gold. Yo, one. Fuck! It's a singular gold. Wait, how much is a bat? Yo! 0 gold spend! Let's go. Let's fucking go. Storm of Night. Yeah. Actually, do I take Mortis here? I feel like the Mortis is a bad idea because he has access to horrors. Let's not go with the Mortis. Let's spend that in another Crypt Horror. Redundancy. And a corpse cart. Still a 0 gold spend. Zero gold spend. It's over for him. He just doesn't know what's going to hit him. To the king, to the king. I have Flock. I have Vergis for dives because I need to be aware that air cheese is a thing, which sucks. My front line will be able to at least compete for a bit. But having to constantly worry about air cheese is just so concerning here. Yeah, but they're always going to be fighting in an infantry blob. So at least it's going to be... Well, they are, but there's more of them. And at least I'll have some ability to dive. It's just I have to worry about so many things in this matchup. None of it is fun. It is all bad, all the way down. But I also really like Black Knights. I don't like basic Black Knights at all. I really don't like them. And if I go Knights, I'm still in the constant fear that they're going to go for Angels. Or they're going to go for Flamers. Because if they go for that, I just instantly die. At least with this, I have at least some hope of doing something. I could go Vargeist, 2 Vargeist, 2 Knights. But even then, I'm pretty vulnerable. So, it's a... I feel this might be just me, but I feel this matchup is pick whichever way you want to lose harder. Cools and bozos. 2, 3, 4, 1. It's a fun time, trust. But the one way that I hate losing this matchup in particular. Yeah, I'm just thinking thematically. Oh no, Black Knights are fantastic. They're cheap and they don't break. Alright, let's get you over here. And let's see how I'm about to Ooh. So low model count. Oh, he's Karnak. Oh yeah, I forgot Karnak exists. Fuck. Well. Fiends, Snarglings. Bloodletters is 1 unit of Chromatic Abominations. Let's see if we can drag Karnak out. Get that going. Everywhere is death. We'll get these These guys over here. He hasn't seemed to have taken Karnak out yet. Let's triple. Let's just get a little bit of chip in. Oh, perfect. He's being stupid with Karnak. Thank you. Let's get these guys out here. Let's get you in there. Get you over there. Lock you up, please. Get you out of there. Do not want you in there. Let's go get you. These guys over here. Kill the chromatic aberrations. That flank is being swept aside. Cool, get a nice breath attack in on that. Are these guys ready to move in? Karnak managed to escape. You are being silly with them. Let's get these guys to charge in here. Lock them up over here. How are we fixed? "10 seconds until we get another cast. You guys can get out of there." 4. Let's make sure that these guys stay locked up. These guys are going to be quite difficult to get out. Get you to charge in there, please. These skeletons can vibe.
Living will join us. With haste.
Cool, get you out of there. Pull you in there. These guys to set them up there. No, he just flat out misses, because of course he does. See if we can actually kill these guys. That would be nice. The goddamn dog. The dog is just incredibly fucking irritating. Alright, that's going to be a very scary unit gone. Yeah, I don't have very many answers for the dog. Is it all SEs now? No, there's still some non-single entities in here.
Night has fallen. I am eternal.
I don't know if I have enough gas in the tank here. See if I can separate it out just a smidgen. Right, these guys are gone. How's the balance of power so fucking even? I really feel like it shouldn't be. Can I isolate the doggo? Cool. Kill off their infantry support. These guys back here for a second. Okay, that's the Nurglings gone. There's still a handful of bloodletters. Let's see if we can... Oh! Oh! No! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! How much longer? 3 seconds to 1.
Vampire Lord.
Can I kill the dog?
Yes, lad.
Okay, the dog is about to die. Well, the bats are going to make sweet fuck all difference here. Okay, just make sure that we kill Karnak. Can I please kill the dog?
Lord and master, with haste. Swiftly, with haste.
End of the what's up, Mod?
Swiftly,
Hi, Mod.
with haste. Swiftly.
Okay, Karnak is dying. Holy shit. Send these guys in here. Could you please move forward? Get this thing. Bro.
With haste.
Get the collapse. Sort of anti-heroes on him. He's surrounded.
Swiftly.
Get over there.
Vampire Lord. Swiftly. End them. Now you serve.
Oh my god, Zombie's not feeling the order right now.
Time to feast.
No, what's that? Arcane Surge.
What? A new order comes.
Cool, get out of there.
I'll have that nut. Back to a knife.
Cool, kill him. Please. He's so close to dying. But it's not going to matter. Rip and piss. Rip and piss. Unfork. Chi-Chis. Chi-Chis. One of them got rampaged off. If I gotten good value... Holy fuck, he got good value, though. From cycle charging that thing. We did kill Karnak. We killed the Fiends, but they did good value. Da, 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 da. Yeah, but they really carried. Unfortunate. Now, I'm going to very quickly go over and grab a cup of coffee. I will be back in just a moment. So, BRB. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, I have acquired caffeine directly into my veins. Directly into my veins. Give it just no tap first and we'll be away. Also, if anyone wants any matches cast, just feel free. But, oh my god, is that the Butcher Bird? I do have a question for you, Butcher. Now that you're here. So, I was, earlier on I casted your fight with Curio. And I'm very curious as to why you took the Mortis into Lizardman's. Is there a particular build you're expecting off of them? Because it's not something I would ever think to do. Hi, Maud. He did not want to fight. Apparently. Unfortunate bestie. That was poorly played again by me. Oof. That's still interesting. Flo. I feel like I recognize this person. I do want to fight some wood elves. Play the wood elves. I'm always interested in seeing other VC players do stuff. Like it can be pretty tough, especially if they go full kite. And yeah, I mean, I imagined I'd run into some Boxosaurus spears or temples, and I didn't have it. Yeah, that checks out. I just find most of the lizards that I go up against are usually bringing some form of kite. I call it an RTK build because it's all the RTK lads I see bringing it. Go 3. And then... you do want them. More stuff to fight my over. Necessary. No, I follow. I'm just always perpetually terrified of the something like the Umbral Tide or something like that, just immediately sniping it out. If I'm asleep at the wheel for half a second. Which there is a high guarantee I will be asleep at the wheel for half a second. And what do I want to take with you? Withering or Enfeeble? Go in the Withering. Arcane. She's super cheap. 1100. Nice. Nice. Go with that. I could get rid of 2 spears and go for more mobility. But I have 505 gold left. 3. And that'll give me 200. And I could even put her on Dehegel. Or go for a cheeky Pit of Shades. Yeah, 4 is definitely optimal, but bringing Mortis doesn't mean you're losing versus Kite. Does screw me. Interesting. I just find it gets shot too bad. Wood Elves into Empire, here we go. I am completely gone off the Great Stag Knights. I'm completely gone off them. I'm sure they're a perfectly fine unit. But I cannot seem to get value off of them. Go this. No, we're still 100 short. Channeling Staff worth it? $17 gold. Tempting, tempting. Will I get 100 extra value from the slower cooldowns? Possibly, possibly. And how's it going, Spartan? If you want to get some games in, I'd be delighted to oblige. I have 17 gold. I can't win this. This is unwinnable. That 17 gold is going to make so much of a difference. 29. It's only 1 gold. It's not going to cost me the match, is it? Oh, it's not fun to spend on a mid unit versus the kite? Yeah. I was just curious. I just said if I'd see, when I saw you again, I'd ask you. But I'd rather that than be... Funny enough, myself and Phoenix King had that conversation earlier on. He was like, oh, I actually prefer Black Knights into Demons is okay. Stags aren't very good. No, they're not. I've tried to use them with, like, healing to keep them up, but I can never get the value off them. What are you doing here? I'm here to plague you, Miss Woods. I feel that Wello would be a wood elf. I just have that feeling about her. Would you be a wood elf? Or would you be a high elf all aloof? I'm not sure what you'd be. I think wood elf. Give me hippie vibes. Yeah, I've tried to use them. I did take your advice to heart on the taking less of the light cav. I think Demons is unwinnable for VC anyway, though. It's pretty miserable, yeah. But I took horrors into it just to have a somewhat of some little bit of mass to be able to hold it together. And I said, oh, won't that get shot like the Mortis would by the horrors? And I went, yeah, but at least I won't lose versus Changebringers. Or Angels. Pick your poison. Oh. A laggy match? In my quick battle? Never. I'm actually going to pair you two. I'm going to pair you two. I would like to get some use on the likes of Wildwood Rangers and stuff. What's worse is that we can't rely because Nurgle is a dogshit faction. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what would have to be... I don't know enough about the game to be able to talk balance, to be honest with you. This game is a very complicated beast, but I can tell you that matchup is hell on earth. I think I would be an Oracle. I think you would make a great Oracle, Miss Woods. Keep it semi-mobile box to begin with, and then we'll see what we're up against. How many entities? We're pretty even on that front. I would be scrying shit the scryer in question. I wonder how viable full kite was in some of the older games. I'm sure it was. Alright, we're good to go. A staunch line of spears. Let's just push forward. Let's just get you guys up on the ridge. Because it looks cool. Oh! Hello. Oh! Hello! Now, where are all his cav? Least laggy quick battle match. Just start taking out that. Go, 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 go. I feel that there's cavalry somewhere. I don't know why I have that feeling. I just got that Friday feeling. If the game would stop lagging, that would be phenomenal. Sorry, Flo. We'll be able to kill that without too much issues. I'm kind of wondering what my cavalry is supposed to do here. Is it any good to shoot the steam tank in the front? I assume not. And I'm assuming these guys will be fine to... Alright, well this thing is nearly dead. Which is far more important. Yeah, I feel if I send this cavalry in, it's just going to die a horrible death. We will outtrade the huntsman. Don't go around, go through! Forehead. That's an opening. We can take advantage of it. I'm just not sure what I want to target here. Just target that then. Bug it, we ball. Right, they're winning there. Right, he's moving that back. Get out of there. I probably should have swung these guys around earlier and just expected that there was shenanigans afoot. Oh, they are in fact doing the damage. Don't go around them, go through them! Right, that's that en route. That's them guys caught. Let's get these guys caught up here. No, that was the wrong button. Yeah, keep chasing them down, please. You catch them. No, you... Yeah, no, never mind. We just keep routing everything. Cool. It's today. Get the charge in on that. Yeah, we've won that engagement. Could you please run the fuck away, please? That would be epic. Cool, go shoot that, please. That's their life wizard gone. He's very dead. Yeah, get out of there. Let's see if we can burst through that front line there and kill that. If we kill that, then we're pretty much good. Could you please get out of there? Please, please.
I am needed there.
Ever ready. With haste. At once.
Slow him down there for just a second.
Leaving fate.
Go, get him. Yes! We got him. Where's my other Wild Rider? Keep chasing down these guys. They're more important. My distraction Carnifex that is
At speed.
her is far less important. Go fire at that. Go fire at that. Right. Bro, why are you not charging Toddy?
Battle.
Please. Please. Wi-Fi warriors. Yup, seems that way for sure. Let's go to breaking that front line.
I follow the song.
Could you please get the fuck away from him? Right, Toddy is currently being blocked by a single Wild Rider.
Very well.
Oh, so what's up, Straight Jimmy? How are you keeping? Make sure that that dies. These guys are dead. Dead.
To battle.
One charging on that. These guys are now broken. Yippee.
Blade guard.
No! Toddy got away! Fuck.
Hurry.
Chill out over there then for a minute.
Right.
Yeah, just keep making sure that that mage doesn't come back. I just need to slow you for like a second. Thank you. And now you can come back.
Warriors of Air.
Power of the forest.
Blade guard.
Yeah, keep chasing them off. Grab the point in case he tries to stall me out.
Guided by nature.
Alright, he's starting to consolidate everything now. All of his infantry is dead. Pretty much.
For the eternal realms.
Could you please?
For Apple.
The trap is set.
Let's hunt.
Path of
She might die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As he is now caught up in the middle of all of that mass. Good job, lads. And we get a withering on him.
by Isha.
Cool beans. The steam tank is deady.
Bowman.
You're dead. Nice, you can come back here. We've taken the point.
Spell weaver ready.
Slow down Mr. Toddbringer so I can get her to safety.
Weaving.
You should be able to meet up right about here. Just grab these. I'm heading that way anyway. BRB, Endo, what's the button on the top of your character in the bottom? It's a friend of mine sent that from Wilhelm. Wilhelm?
Wild riders.
What's the, I forget what that game is called. It's from that.
Awaiting
Alright, well he's dead. These guys are chasing them off. That's fine. These spears... Yeah, Annie concedes. GG's. Yeah. 1200, 1400. Jesus. She did sweet fuck all, but there was no cavalry really. I was expecting cav. Like, if he didn't let my archer shoot, he would have been fine, but he didn't really have that much in the ways of mobility. Like, even if he killed my mage, all I'd be looking at is the leadership debuff. And I guess the withering is pretty handy to have as well. Especially seeing as what I have doesn't really have much in the ways of armor piercing. Well, go Vamps. No, Vamps. There we go. It's actually what the character really looks like. Maud. That's what it is. Also, to be fair, straight, that was probably the worst. Oh, I even threw a lobby code. Did you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh fuck! I'm fighting Car. No. Oh, okay. What do I do here? No. Dance Revolution time. Put him on a horse. His horse is amazing. Get rid of these chaps. We want a Balefire. Do we go double Balefire? No, we go that and that. No, you're good. Double Balefire. Blood Knight. Vergi. And then I have 3k gold to mess with. 1, 2, 3. Go 2. Go 2. No, go 3. 3 of them. Some bats. A bat. And then just something to bump up my front line so my mobility has some fucking chance of winning. Get rid of all of that. Give him Cursive on Death. There we go. How long do you think this battle will last? About 30 seconds. It's vampire counts into corn. I'll be about... I might be 10 minutes. Like 5 to 10 minutes max. 3. 950. Zero gold spend. I need caffeine. I'm on my 2nd cup today. Oh, the joys of working nights. Okay. I think that this is as best as I've been able to figure out. Utterly cursed matchup in every conceivable way. I'll go off and tell you about my lobby will remain open. Yeah, no worries. That'll be great. Yeah, 3. Yeah, that's... This is all I got. It's not great, it ain't pretty, but it's as good as it's gonna get. Like, the horrors are fantastic for slowing down the fight to allow my mobility to work better, but they just die so quickly. It sucks pretty bad. Oh, come on, Mr. Cornman. Oh, there we go. And did you have a favorite? I love Blood Knights. I think Blood Knights are fucking sick. Really tanky. Units to charge in. Doesn't afraid of anything. And then hit like a wet noodle. Give them armor piercing. Just a little bit of armor piercing. Please. Let them compete with heavy cavalry. Just a little bit. Like, the vampire counts are kind of interesting. Because... Well, interesting is a strange way to put it, but they're interesting for a few reasons. I've seen people do this, and I wanna experience it. There we go. Dreaded pencil formation. I understand the notion behind it, because it slows down how quickly your chaff is going to die. But I just don't do it. I think it's... These chaps back. Boop. De. Shwoop. This is about as good... Blood Knights can people when they will be your opponent bring cavalry, you will get to fight. Yeah, that is true. I feel you have to be super careful with them. They're a lot of gold. Although they're better now than they were, considering they're just that little bit cheaper. What were they, 1,700 golds before? I mean, the cost reduction gives you at least a couple more Zombozos to throw into it. Okay. Go up. Furies. Karnak. Arbol. Did he just take regular ass marauders? He did. I could maybe try and take out the Furies first, maybe. Although the Furies aren't a threat here at all. They're just annoying. 750, but I still think they're a strong cavalry unit. They do a job. For sure. Okay, plop that up there. Cool. Go get them, tigers. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You are a legend, sir. Dance Dance Revolution! Let's go.
You serve me.
Thank you for being a slightly silly goober. Yeah, keep pursuing, pursue him, pursue him. Cool, we're winning that frontline engagement. You need to get the fuck out of dodge. Just destroy. Woo, hello. Cool, get the surround. No, run, 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 run. Thank you. Yeah, keep going in there. Karnak's getting beat up pretty bad. I would like my corpse cart to not be stuck. Cool, go after you. Get out of there, thank you. Cool, get out of there, please. Go for the dive. You can go kill him, please. Let's get Dance Dance Revolution going. Gonna get some power. Cool, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Keep harassing. These guys can now start us helping this over here. These guys can actually go for the dive on him. And you can wrap him. That'll be a snap and a whap. Go in for the dive on that there, please. Thank you. Bats are just being an annoyance. Good job, lads. Hard cavalry has a chance to be cavalry. I'm wondering what, like, if we're thinking of what VC would actually need, they need something to pull units apart or force. Because VC thrives when they're able to, like, really dog on a single unit. Yeah, we actually did that. That was weird. Dance Dance Revolution. Push the corpse cart up. Pull you out. Good job, lads. Yep, you need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Go jump Karnak, please, so I don't have to ever worry about him ever again. Let's just use these guys to screen out the cavalry. I don't know why you didn't actually get the engage there. Karnak is isolated. We can actually pull these guys out now to start doing some shenanigans. Have you lock up there. Have you lock up there so you can't go in and support. Not the bees. Karnak, go after Karnak. Yes, please. I can't believe that fucking worked. Mostly down to a blunder on his part, but that worked. What the fuck? Okay. Spread out the skeletons. Spread out these. GG's. That's about as teched out as I can fucking get, really. How did the Graveguard do? Probably okay. Oh, okay. Jesus. These guys did very well. The Varghese did pretty well. Actually, the Graveguard did really, really well. Jesus. Graveguard are tough. They're pretty tough. That's surprising. Dance Dance Revolution, my beloved. But yeah, I think something like a Rampage or something like that can really pick units out. Have any of you seen Strategos? That game that's coming out in the near future. Let me just message Spartan. See if she wants to get some games in. H. So there's an interesting feature with that game where skirmish unit, the main purpose of skirmish units is to get the enemy to charge forward, much like a Rampage. So you can pull units out of position, which is weirdly enough exactly what it was supposed to be. In at least Antiquity combat, units would like break and charge forward after like retreating skirmishing units, and then get pummeled. I saw a video about it. I'm very interested in it. I'm not sure if I'll pick it up in early access, or at least I'll wait and see what the early access looks like. But that game looks giga interesting. Alright, I'm going to join the Raven Mavens world. Let's get some fights in. It's very much one of those, it's a board game but turned real time. Oh, down the code. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas a means to pick apart like formations is using your skirmish cav to do it, and having to actually send couriers and stuff to actually get like orders in just looks really cool. And probably incredibly frustrating, but pretty cool. I'm going to try Beastman's. He flies, doesn't he? Oh, I don't have the DLC. Did they get anything good? How are Slangors? What does this roster look like? Yeah, there's a delay in order depending on how far away. Yeah, exactly. Because there's a little courier that has to run between your formations, and you've only X amount of couriers that you can use at a given time. It's really neat. And then you can pick like sub-commanders and stuff like that. I just think it's quite cool, and I'll definitely be trying it out. When is it coming out? It's going into early access tomorrow, but I'm gonna wait a little bit and see what the reviews are like. Roger that. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out though. I don't. It's only early access as well, so I'm in no rush. Interesting. She'll probably be here now in a second anyway. Let me see if I'll just send the link, because it does look promising. Although the game I'm playing mostly in the off time now is Songs of Sticks. That game is really good. It looks terrible, but I'm very much enjoying myself with that. There's Strategos for anyone who's interested. Again, early access, so I'm in no real rush. On YouTube, people. I forgot. I have it only set to that. There you go. There you go. So what are we voting for? Anyone up for a quick battle-ish event to entice filthy casuals into the bot? Here's some thoughts about the format. Master, factions. Last time with the ability to change your favorite without losing your score for the previous faction, but I suspect it's hard to implement. I tried playing that, I felt there was too much to learn and I didn't bother. You see, I like games like that, where I can just like sink my teeth into it and try and figure out how to skew everything. Or I watch like a very basic guide on how core mechanics function and then go about my day. Because like I picked it up. When did I pick it up? I think I have 76 hours in the game. But it's like it's one of those virtual ant farm simulators. Where I can just leave it on at like 1 speed. I'm not on the learning process, sadly. Some games. I liked learning EU5. But then they kept changing it every second fucking patch. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait for a while. And it runs pretty poorly as well. She's so cheap. How cheap can I get Dryka? Just as a melt cots. Yeah, she's still 1500, and if I get rid of Rouse to Wrath, 1300. Not a bad idea to have a summon, but God, the Spellweaver is cheap. She's so cheap. Yeah, learning EU5 was definitely something. I'd never played a Paradox game before. It's just a shame I can't stream it. It just runs too poorly. Which sucks. Big time, big time. 565. Unfork. Yeah, certified unfork bestie memento. Could do that. Or... Hmm... You know, if I leave to do a quick battle, she will come back. Hilariously. Go pretty light. I could go even lighter. Get rid of these chaps. Is there any use for Wildwood Rangers? Outside of their stalking? I've tried to use them. I know that the War Dancers just aren't great because they're so they're still infantry. They're quick infantry, but they're still just infantry. Armor piercing anti-large. But I haven't really found much of a use for them. Apologies, no, you're fine. I've returned. Hi, returned. I'm Enda. Ja. Not in general at the moment? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Roadworks were there unexpectedly. You leave the house? What is wrong with you? It's scary out there. Blade Singers were very funny. Corner shop. You leave the house! Outrageous. Outrageous. Whose match did I take them into recently? I can't remember. You can bring both sometimes, just not as frequently. Are you playing Grand Cathay, Spartan? Spartan. Yes, okay. I'm giving them a shot. Well, you know what? In favor of... Okay. $1,300. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Go with you. Go with that. I'm gonna take 2 of you. No, I'll take 2 of you. And I'll bring these guys down a touch. And then I'll bring... Did these guys do Wood Elves have big monsters? They do have a Forest Dragon results. I just don't generally tend to go for like big single entities and stuff. It's just not something I do. Do I have enough stopping power in this? I love the dragons, they're so cool. $100 gold extra. Plop you on that. 17 gold extra. Nope. Nope. 17 gold. Criminal. Eh, fuck it, be ball. I have no idea if this is good or not. Swap you out for that. Put her into Heagle. Go Horsey? Horsey better. One back to keep my backline safe. We'll try this. Fuck it. We ball. One gold left. I have no idea if this is any good. But we'll give it a shot. You're filling me with confidence here, Spartan. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'm sure I'm not going to regret doing the Vanguard deployment. I'm sure it will be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Layers of redundancy. My beloved. I could probably get rid of Soul Quench just in case I have to break a box. Alright, I am ready. Put him up, Buttercup. Also, I haven't seen Milky Way in a few days. He's still playing, isn't he? The box. What's in the box?
Spellweaver repositioning.
Way Watchers. We understand.
Onyx Chroman in behind. That's fine.
I shall go. Path of the Wood Mage. Spellweaver ready.
Duh.
For Our Lady. Dauntless Azrael. At once. Way Watchers.
It is destined.
Warriors of Erin. At command. Wild Riders. Quickly.
Cool, neither do I. There we go.
Living fate.
It's that dead. And I think we can kite it out for the rest of it. Is that all of the Chroman gone? It is.
Awaiting the call. The dark trees blow.
And they're crumbling. Nice. Okay. Cool, shoot at them. I shouldn't have charged him with my front line at all. That was very silly of me. Not before weakening them a smidgen.
Needed there.
Wild Riders!
A song of ascendancy.
Way Watchers! Defenders of Athelloren! Swift! Wild Riders! Way Watchers! Awaiting orders! Cavalry!
I follow the song.
Wild Riders! At speed! Way Watchers! Release!
What do I do here?
Ever ready!
Do I just, like, continue to...
Death to all!
Do they have... oh, they have shields. Oh, that explains it. Alright, well...
Ready! Quickly! Way Watchers! Quickly!
Spellweaver ready.
Right!
Ready to weave.
No! That's disgusting. I'll get you over here. Get you over here. Maybe just shoot at them?
Way Watchers! Awaiting orders!
Following fate's call. There is no alternative.
Deepwood Archers! Aim fire!
Sent by Isha. There. Guided by nature. Life must prosper.
Why are you running for... Blah. What? What are you doing? I'm so confused as to what any boxers in chat. I'm...
Swiftly!
I am needed there.
Are we gonna hit a hill? Better not hit a fucking hill.
Orion commands it.
Withdraw!
Spellweaver ready. I shall go.
Foes of Athelloren!
Raw magic is mine.
Eternal Guard! Dauntless Azrael!
I hear the forest. Nature's
I think sisters are necessarily and... Quite possibly. I'm just fucking around here. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, go get him, Tiger.
Yes!
Box is broken.
Charge! Shoot! Orders received!
We'll get the charge in there.
It must be.
Target! For Athel Lauren! Athel Lauren! Way Watchers! Deepward Archers! Right!
Alright, well, we broke through the box. But do we have enough to...
I follow the song.
10 Winds of Magic, one more. Oh, we have no more Winds of Magic left. Rip.
Way Watchers! For Lady Ares!
The collapse was about 15 minutes too fucking late, but oh well. And we wasted so much time doing so with as your archers, which is interesting. Do you build to rush with Watchers as your archers? Just something to pepper them or to get them to actually start opening up. I wasn't really sure what I was doing here. I don't know I really don't understand this matchup. Cool, they're all dead. Cool. Could you please get out of there? Thank you.
Spellweaver repositioning.
Eternal Guard! Now! Athel Lauren! Mahisha! Wild Riders! Swiftly!
There.
Well, matchup being a strong word. Oh, you came back! Get out of there. Yo. Could you... Never mind.
Eager and ready!
Leadership is broken. I had to commit to Witch with Door Dancers. I had to commit to Kite.
Wild!
Can you really kite? I'm not sure if you can kite Cathay. Let me get out of there.
Way Watchers! Eternal Guard! Glory to the eternal realm!
Maybe you could and force them out of the box, but... Yeah.
Armed and ready!
These Jade Warriors gone. Used to have an absolute clusterfuck over here. You came back again! Run. Run! Run! Run for your lives! Cool, they're actually doing okay. Put a charge in on them, thank you.
Wild Riders! Riders of Athel Lauren! Swiftly!
Cool, move back around here. These guys can keep fighting that there.
For Lady Ares!
Spellweaver ready.
I don't know why I sent you all the way over there.
I will find it.
Sound the horns!
Stand by me.
Keep them off the point. If I win this, it's because of Conquest shenanigans. Hilariously. Cool, get the charge in on them. They're just far enough away. Get out of there. Keep these guys honest.
Following faithful.
Cool. Let's get the Way Watchers to start shooting at that.
Must prosper.
These guys can stay shooting at that. Let's see if we can send these guys in here. Okay, you killed them. Good job. Yeah, come on, get them out of there. You.
Nature ordains it.
49 seconds. Start shooting at her, please. Thank you. Cool, get out of there.
I shall go.
Wild Riders! Trample them!
Cool, get out of there.
With haste!
Ping pong between these two units. You've now run out of ammunition. They're fear routing. That's good.
Bring the call.
You can come back in here. 86, and I think I win this because of Conquest shenanigans. Yep.
Ride! Swiftly! We grow restless! To battle!
You can, but you need like 0 infantry cheese. So close. Had you jumped on the from the box of defeat? I did, yes. That is true. Give me a moment. I need to find a gift for someone real quick. And I'd do it again. Did the Way Watchers even do much? One of them did. The one that lived to the end. Good lord. Let's never do that ever again. VC. It is actually pretty cheap. That's weird. Boop boop doop boop doop. Put him on a horse. His horse is amazing. This is why people hate Grand Cathay. Yup. Oh. Have to be careful with Ghosty Goop here. Oh, you're going Empire. You know what that means. Mm-hmm. What else do I take here? I have 1,700 left over. Could go for Chaff Tide. But that's not cool. Yeah. And I have 342 left over. Tithe just for some mass. No point in going Master of the Dead, considering I won't be around to really do it. I could swap out Raise Dead for Dance Dance Revolution. Might help me win some of those fights a little bit quicker. Ugh. Nah, just go for skeletons. Can I get anything else? Is there anything else even worth it? Decrease cooldown by 60 seconds. Not really worth it. It's only a one-time cast. Get rid of that. We can get like 2 more skeletons. I don't wish to alarm anyone, but did you know that there is actually a skeleton inside you right now? Could swap you out. And I'd still have spare gold. Nah, it's not worth it. Just go for one of these. I know, Maud. I didn't mean to alarm you, but that's just how it be. Yeah, go with this. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I didn't pick the silver host. All right. You're going to be vibing. We go wide. Wide vampires. Because Empire Kite is giga annoying and I like to have a screen. If I need my front line to have a hand in doing some silly business. Whoop to swoop. To whoop. To swoop. Ready. Ready. GLH. HF. Going to bed, good night. I'm going to finish up after this fight, I think. We'll be playing Dawnless Days tomorrow. Unless either Butcher to give you extra stream. You mean the... this thing? In column, is it? Is that what you mean, Butcher? I've never... I just call that like a column. Vertical zombie. Interesting. Because I like to think... I usually think of like the space. Like, I feel like I'm taking up a considerable amount more space having them longer. But you're probably right. It's not really making that much of a difference. Oh, that's... there we go. Alright. The fuck is this? Have you taken a Lumi? No, but you have Hammer of the Witches. $14. Cool. Best part about that formation working with to the archers with the zombies. That is true. So Elspeth is going to be doing horrible things to my hex raids, which is fine. That's to be expected. Did you cast the thing? Good job. No! Oh, that's unfair. Cool, catch you. Fuck you and your... Griffs, nice. Elspeth's coming out. Nice. Ooh, get out of there. Cool. Saturate that front line there with that.
I move swift. Instead of life. Night has fallen. Give them death. We must have blood.
Did it do much? It just killed one. That sucks. Yeah, just make sure you run them off. Hex Raids are still in the fight. That's good. Oh, my rush is all over the shop. Right, they killed them. You need to vibe out over here before we take another cavalry engagement. See if your micro lapses any. Cool, they're in there. Get out of there. You can go over here. Oh, my Blood Knights. Yeah, just have you vibe out over there. Nice. Excellent. Dance Dance Revolution, my fucking beloved. And they're caught in cavalry, and they're about to die. Excellent. That was beautiful. Alright, here we go. You can go over here now. All my mobility is still in play. We duck, dive, dodge, and weave. Cool. The tabletop. I was in with friends. I had no idea it was. The place was packed. The nerds have taken over. God fucking bless. All right. We need to actually get you to hide real quick. Right. Let's get the charges going. Have you around here for some. Cool. Get the charge. Ah! Get you in there. Start pushing through. There we go. Alright, and... No! Come back! Please, I didn't mean it. It won't happen again, Gooby. Plox. Cool, you got in. And I imagine my lord is dead, but it's not really going to matter much. Cool, these guys are doing fine. Front line is actually collapsing. There we go. Fuck you. Somehow. See if we can get that anything up there. And the front line collapses. And true, you killed my lord. But your entire army is now en route. Death embraces your lord. Oh no. Good job. Got these guys to charge in on the rear with the gear. No, the hobby shops and stuff like that generally are doing really, really well at the minute. And that should be... I think we're in army losses territory. Let's get some regen going. Yeah, you guys can just chill back here and regen for a bit. You go chase down some stuff. Skeletons go do skeleton things. Skeletons go do skeleton things. And then... we still have a very healthy Blood Knight. Send you in there to tie you up. La fucking Mao. I was wondering where my other piece of cavalry was. GG's. Very little value. These guys did okay. GG's. GG's. I am going to have to scatter. Probably weird to me because I don't have hobbies, lol. I'm glad it's thriving. Cool community. I'm improving. Closer than any of our previous matches. The Fate of Buna on the Hex raids is pretty good. That was a good call. You need to... your mobility is key here. If you're able to keep your mobility alive, I'm fucked. Demigryphs hit like a truck. I actually think Lore of Life, if you're taking Demigryphs, is pretty good. Because it can skew the matchup. Like, Blood Knights need a 2-for-1, really, against the Demigryphs. Especially with halberds. Because you have really decent armor piercing. Thanks to the stream. No worries, Butcher. You're letting me get you're letting me get support for my... because here's the funny part. Yeah, you're in by taking this matchup, you're forcing me not to invest in my lord or play super cagey with my lord. I could afford to be silly because you took the Hammer of Witches as opposed to Luminarch. If you take a Luminarch there, my lord just dies if I overextend with him at all. So I'm forced to hang back and like constantly Dance Revolution. Always life with demis, yeah. Like yeah, the Huntsman will do well if but they're shooting at chaff. So like this could win like a spear box. The other thing you can take is halberds. But you are definitely improving. You are definitely improving. It's just your mobility keeps getting caught off guard. Like, pretty badly. Like, if you keep your mobility up and just, like, life magic them up and make sure that any engagement you do... Jesus! Good God. Halberds are 200 more. Like a halberd box for a VC main takes a long time to get through, and if you support it with demigryphs, I don't know. I don't play Empire. I defer to other Empire mains, obviously. But what I usually lose to is either really heavy investment in mobility with kite. You're protecting your kite, or just a box. It's remarkably difficult. Flagellants. A flagellant box with Valkmar is really scary. It's always a threat. But anyway, I'm going to skedaddle. You are definitely improving, though. It's becoming more and more of a challenge. But goodbye, everyone. I will see you tomorrow for the Attila Lord of the Rings mod, if that tickles your fancy. War Wagon's supported with Moby. Pistoliers are pretty annoying. Yeah. Anyway. Is there anyone live on YouTube that I can raid into that you're aware of? I don't know. Let me have a look. Authenticity is live. Is there anyone else? Are there any other land battle streamers that are smaller? How do I do this? I have to add you to the... Go to settings? Give me a second. Go here. Then I go here. Raid into Ent on YouTube, and I'll find someplace on customization. Add. Go to Ent. Yeah, there we go. Ivy Optic. Brain, still alive after the vax. You never cease to amaze. All right, YouTube people, I'm sending you all off to Enticity. I'll be back. I'll chat you there. And nice.